Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog Trading video. Tonight's video, we're just going to go over Bitcoin and Ethereum real quick. You guys can watch a video that I did earlier today on Matic, Solano, SHIB, DOT, let's see, Cardano. I did a video earlier today about those. I charted those. So if you guys want to check those out, you guys can check those out. But right now, we're just going to concentrate on Bitcoin and Ethereum to try to get a gist of what's going on with the market, okay? Because these run the market. So if Bitcoin and Ethereum start to go down, everything, all your alts, everything will go with it. It's just the name of the game. Now, guys, that Matic trade, remember I told you, some of you guys have been following me for a long time, know that I always tell you when Matic breaks out of a pattern, I love trading Matic. Trading Matic for me is like it's like a gold mine. We've traded it from 60 cents all the way when it ran up to it was like $2.50 or whatever it was. That was an awesome trade. We killed it on that one. But we traded Matic so many times and made so much money. So congratulations if anybody took that trade. Right now though, we are currently looking at Bitcoin. Now if this does top out here, guys, at 20 or 62, 971, this will be the first time. I don't know. I think there should be more to this, guys. I think we'll hit our target around 63, 800, or even close to the top here before we see any kind of major rejection. Just because I'm not trying to be cocky, guys, but since I started this channel, there's been actually there's I don't think I've ever been more than like $200 off the top, maybe 150. Like here, I was $100 off right here because Bitcoin likes to wick sometimes. So being $100 off, but I've never been off. Let's say almost $1,000. So yeah, over $1,000. I've never been off $1,000 before. So I'll be shocked if this is the top. I think there's more to go on this move. So on my standpoint, I think there could be some kind of pullback. I mean, this was one heck of a candle. But guys, I mean, I mean, unless I'm missing something, which I haven't done. You guys know me. Well, a lot of you guys that are new probably, you can look back at my old videos. We called every single one of these. Look, we called the bump and run all the way back here. I told you once this happened, we'd go to all-time highs. We called the bottoms here exactly to the dollars. We nailed these bottoms. I even drew this move out before it even happened. Then I talked about the breaking of all time. Now, when we got here, I did think we were going to get down one more time. I thought they would bring it down one more time down here. They never did. But guys, then I called this right here. I said, guys, we're going to get this W right here. Right at this bottom point low right here. I said, we're going to get this W and we're going to break back out. And that's exactly what happened. If you guys watch that video, I drew this up like this. And we stopped right here. There was nothing. There was no candles right here yet. But I drew this up first before it even happened, and then we got the breakout and boom, to the moon, right? So I'm not off often, okay? And you can see here, even on Ethereum, guys, look at this. I had my high, and you guys know this. I've had this here for weeks now, even maybe months, at 3,900 for the high today. Look at this, 3,900.00 to the penny, guys, to the dollar, whatever you guys want to call it. This is the high of the day. Nailed it to the dollar. We've done this so many times with Ethereum. Bitcoin's a little bit tougher. I've done it with Bitcoin to the dollar. We've called some of the bottoms to the dollar, which is very difficult to do. But most of the time, we call it to the dollar on Matic and Ethereum. And sometimes Ethereum we're off maybe $5 or $10. But mostly we call it to the dollar. I would say majority time we call it to the dollar, on my channel. So once again, we nailed this. Perfect coming out of these trends. Everything worked. We got the bounce off my area to the dollar. We got the bounce here off my area to the dollar. I mean, we could go all the way back to even down here when we got the W, the double bottom. And I said, dude, this is the point, guys. This is where I'm loading. 1,700, So the W pattern here. Then on top of the W, we had this bullish channel. We broke out of there. We broke this trend. I mean, guys, everything about this, it's easy trading. Okay, I'm just doing a recap. So right now we did top out at 3,900. So now what do we do? I want to see us hold this 38.38, which it looks like we are because there's 1 minute left. I want to see a daily or 4-hour candle closing above 39. Guys, if that happens, we're going to get to this all-time high and potentially break it and go higher up in this pattern. Okay? Or actually, no, the all-time high was up here. I'm sorry. The previous high, I should say, which is coming in right around 4,038. Okay? So, and then we could go higher. Then we'll look at these higher targets. But once we get a 4-hour candle closing above here, then we're going higher. Let's see what the daily looks like. Well, it's hard to tell. Just opened, right? So let's see if something like this happens, guys. Let's see if we come down. We might just go. But if we do come down, let's see if we come down, test this, then go up. Okay? That could be a possibility. All right? So just keep that in mind. Let's do a quick fib. Let's do a quick fib real quick and see what we have. Let's go fib. Let's see. This is a daily. Let's go up here to here. Let's see. What do we have? Where can we see a bounce if it aligns? Is at the top right here? Do I have that top wrong? Let's see. Maybe I can bring that down. Maybe that number's a little off, guys. So maybe I bring it down to here. Sorry about that. Right there. So 430, 4030, 4,030. Okay. So if that's the case, is that right? Yep. All right. So just checking. So let's see. Does this line up? So let's see if the 618 right around 3,047 holds. If that doesn't hold, then we could be looking down at this 3797 area. Okay, so our last line in the sand, guys. If this breaks, then we could see these lower targets back down here at 36. Why does this do this to me? I keep changing it to the right. If, let's say, 3751 doesn't hold, okay? 3751 doesn't hold, all right? Because then we could see this down here at 36 again, and we don't want to see that, right? So that's for Ethereum. To the upside, we already talked about it. These are upside targets, but I already mentioned them. I already said them in the video. Bitcoin, let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. I got to get rid of some of these bottom lines, but you can see everything worked our levels perfect. A bounce here. We got the bounce here. We got the bounce on here. If I draw this purple box out, I mean, all of our levels work perfect. So we even got the bounce here that started the next candle. Now, where can we go from here if there's a bounce? Well, let's bust out the fib one more time, okay? This way, you guys, we don't freak out. We don't panic. Okay, there's no panic. All right, so we're going to go from the bottom here. What we can do is go from the bottom to the top of this, actually. Right there. Okay. Just on this candle. This will keep us in line just with this candle. All right. This is not like a bigger term move, but this is just to make sure level by level what we want to look for. So our first level is basically right here up at the top. Let's see if this can hold and then just go. If not, we want to see 60,600 area hold. 59,900, which we had, I believe. This level didn't do too much. We kind of burnt right through there. I would be looking really, really, really. We want to see. Well, if it gets down there, I mean, it could get ugly. So we really want to see this area hold 59,177. Okay, guys. Because if that doesn't hold, the 618 could get really ugly. So let's see if that holds. All right. Solano, like I said, all the other coins that you guys want to see, I charted those in a video I did earlier. If there's any kind of crazy update later tonight on any of them, where there's a nasty close or something happens, I'll do a quick update for you guys just to keep you guys in the loop. But for right now, everything's looking good. Yeah, we had a little pullback here, but guys, it's Bitcoin. This is what we do. So let's see if there's more to run here. Okay, let's look. Let's look at some of the indicators. All right, the daily looking good as long as we're above. What do you know? 59, right? 59 132. What did I say? As long as we stay above what? 59 160. So that's pretty close. All right. So let's see what we got here on the MACD. As long as we stay above 500 or 58, I'm sorry, 58 40 or 58 435, then we're good on the MACD. Let's see, what else do we have? I mean, we are high on. This is high, but this has been floating high. This can stay high for a little bit longer. I mean, maybe we do see a little pullback, guys. The RSI, let's look at the RSI. I mean, it's up there. It's above 70, but it's not too bad. Volatility's coming down. Let's see, what do we got on the hour? We're crossing below on the MACD on the hour as long as we're under 61.97. So yeah, we could see a short-term pullback. Let's look at the 4-hour. 4-hour. The 4 hours looking good. So once again, we got a mixed bag here. What do we see on this? 4-hour. Let's see on the hour. 4-hour, we still got a little bit of room to run here, I believe. So you know what this is telling me, guys? Maybe a little sideways. Again, a little sideways. And then we're going to look for some consolidation. Okay, so the other day we talked about this. And this is what happened. I want to show you something. I said consolidation the other day. Look at this. 4 hours. Look at this. All day we consolidated. Finally, we hit bottom and we took off. So maybe we're either going to see another one of these where we consolidate sideways within this range, within this 6,000 to or even the 5,900 range, to the 63 or 62. So maybe we consolidate within this range before we break out again, okay, or break down. So I think this might be where some of the Solanos and some of the other coins really get going. We'll have to check that. Yeah, we'll have to check that and see what we got. But for right now, I think this is it, guys. This is tonight's video. Let's see, is there anything I'm seeing? Let's just see if there's any patterns on the 1 hour before I get off here. Any kind of weird pattern? I mean, this is kind of like, See any trends? Can we draw something up like this? Let's see. Not really. Not liking that. If you want, you can draw this trend and see if it breaks. But I mean, to be honest with you, look, we're already coming down. Could this bring the altcoins down some? Yes. But then if we could trade sideways, they'll go back up. I'm still liking DOT. So, trying to think here. What do we got? Let's see on Ethereum. What's going on? Was that the target? Was that the target? Was that it? 3,900 and where that's it? Let's see. Do we see anything on the 1 hour? Sorry guys, I'm just looking. How much time do I have left? Not that much time. I don't see really anything here. Nothing here, guys. I mean, I'm not really seeing I mean, the daily just closed, so we're gonna have to give this some time. Can maybe draw a trend like this trend line that you don't want to see break. If it does, then you could go down to 38. But let's just see what happens, guys. Here, um, everything's still looking good. I mean, there's nothing else I could tell you. I mean, none of this is looking bad. Let's see what's going on in the daily. We just did the fib. I mean, we're still holding up on this fib. We're not getting any candles closing underneath it yet. We can wick it. That doesn't matter, guys. Wicking it doesn't matter. Um, but yeah, so I mean, Ethereum and Bitcoin, Matic is looking good too, guys. But everything's looking good. So let's just see if this holds. I'll do an update video if something dramatically changes. And listen, much love to you guys. And I'm going to put a link to Twitter and my link to Webull in the description. And I think that's it for tonight's video. Peace out, guys.